You are looking live at McCamley Field on the campus of Portage Central High School. We have an exciting matchup on tap for you tonight as the K Central Maroon Giants take on your Portage Central Mustangs. Hello, everyone. Alongside Caleb Johnson, Ryan Canfield on hand with you this evening. Caleb, how are you?
Good, Ryan. How are you?
I am fantastic. Ready to watch some smack football.
Yes, excited for this matchup. We got multiple D1 players out here.
A little recap of the Mustang season so far as a 1-1 record. The Mustang team had a bone-crushing loss to the Lakeshore Lancers 2 very long weeks ago, but bounced back against Matawan. Caleb, what do the Mustangs need to do today to secure their second victory over a very tough and physical K Central team?
Ryan, I'm really looking to see the pass game this game. Last game against Matawan, they really didn't utilize Grant Pickard, and I think they really need to take advantage of him back on the field.
Very well said. All right, folks, should be a good one here. K Central won the toss and deferred to the second half. So here we go. As a short kick will be fielded by Tyler Lynch as he takes it out to the 20, to the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Tyler Lynch has to beat one man, and he's tumbled out of bounds inside K Central territory, right outside the 30-yard line. So enter this Mustang offense and Caleb Schnell in a very run-heavy offense. Caleb Schnell is a great quarterback, just does not have the opportunity to throw the ball. Caleb, any comments on Schnell before we start?
Like I said, Ryan, I really think they should utilize Schnell and Grant more. They got a great duo right there.
So the Mustangs will start from about the 31-yard line of K Central. Schnell in the shotgun, Roseman and Sturgeon to his right. Schnell gives to Porter,
And Ryan, looks like the Mustangs switched up their formation a little bit. They got 2 receivers out there now.
I did not see that last week. So Schnell took the snap under center and had 3 right behind him. If you're not accustomed to this Mustang offense, expect a lot of pitches, options, not a lot of throws, as we got a stoppage in play for an injured player who comes off hobbling.
Ryan, it looks like number 14, Talik Lewis, brother of Sincere Lewis, D1 commit to Cincinnati.
All right, 2nd and 8 from the 29 of the Maroon Giants. There goes Sturgeon in motion. Roseman gets the ball, and Frank Roseman gets a little bit on that carry as Schnell goes over to talk with head coach Mick Enders. Quick convo over there as we get ready for 3rd down and 6 from the 27 of the Maroon Giants. And right about the 30-yard line marker, watch Grant Pickard. Schnell looks to throw, finds Pickard. He makes the catch. That's about a 1st down, and he gets tackled inside the 20. It's really great to see the Mustangs on their first drive throw the ball.
Yeah, Ryan, that's something I'm really looking to see, and it's great to see it on this first drive, like you said. We'll see if we get more of that as the game goes on.
So they're going to move the chains now. The 1st down at the 9-yard line. Beautiful night for football on this Friday afternoon. 10:23 with the running clock. Schnell under center, Roseman right behind him. Sturgeon goes in motion. Roseman has a lot of daylight down to about the 10, looks like it. They'll spot it at the 11-yard line.
Looks like Tyler Lynch, number 4, in for Cole Lewis.
Cole Lewis, another one of those big receivers that can just go up and make plays. As you said earlier, they might have to utilize that against this KC defense, who's looked a little slow to start this game.
Yeah, Ryan, we'll see.
2nd and 3 from the 11. Pickard at the bottom of your screen. Gives to Frank Roseman. Just a little bit on that carry. Frank Roseman having a tremendous start to this year with already 4 touchdowns in 2 games. And he's got a lot of all-purpose yards this year. Had a fantastic 74-yard rusher against the Lancers of Lakeshore 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and Ryan, last week against Maroon, Frank Roseman really put this Mustang offense on his back and carried them to the win.
I believe they got the first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. The give to Roseman, he's going to be tackled inside the 10, near the 7, 6-ish yard line. Schnell looks, drops the throw. It is incomplete. Tyler Lynch. Intended for Tyler Lynch on that play.
See, Ryan, even though that was incomplete, I love to see them taking shots at the end zone like that.
3rd down and goal from the 6. 18-16, just underway. Opening drive for the Mustangs. Ryan Canfield, Caleb Johnson on hand with you. Porter in motion. Schnell keeps it, and he stumbles down at about the 10. Maybe loses a yard right there. So, Caleb, a short field goal here. Do the Mustangs go with the points, or do they take it to the house here?
Looks like they're going to go for the field goal, Ryan. Number 12, Aaron Pollock, a great kicker. See if he can knock this one in.
Pollock has not been utilized much in the beginning of this season. The snap, spot, hold. It is up, and it is good. So the Mustangs have points to start this game. Better than nothing, eh, Caleb?
Yeah, and that was all started by that big kick return from number 4, Tyler Lynch. Returning junior.
All right, folks, we'll step aside for a moment. When we come back, the Maroon Giants will be on their first drive of the evening. You're watching Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel. Welcome back, everybody, to McCamley Field with the Mustangs scoring on their opening possession, 3-0 Mustangs. As here's Aaron Pollock to kick it away from the 40. A line drive kick that'll go out of bounds, but we have a stoppage before the ball hit the turf.
Ryan, looks like a flag is down.
I believe it was thrown before the ball, while the ball was still in the air. They're going to re-kick. They're going to take it from the 35 now. So now here's Pollock from the 35. 7:42 to go in the first quarter. All right, here's the kick from Pollock. It's a little squibber. Gonna hobble down inside the 35. Caleb, do you have any idea what was going on there? I know they're trying for a squib, but give me your thoughts on that.
Yeah, it looks just like a missed kick right there by number 12, Aaron Pollock. I don't think that's what he wanted to do.
So here comes the Mustang defense under first-year defensive coordinator Trevor Haas. I spoke with him before the game, and he said he's just trying to just utilize his defense in any way he can after a shaky defensive performance against the Lancers 2 weeks ago, putting up 26, and then a lot more stronger performance last week against the Matawan Wildcats. As a big 8-yard, 7-yard carry for the Maroon Giants. Number 4, C.J. Frank. Tyler Stolsky on the tackle.
Yeah, and Ryan Haas coming into this Portage Central defense, he's given a lot to work with 2 D1 commits, and Stolsky and Watson.
Haas replacing Kurt Twitchell, who is now the head coach at Portage Northern. And look at Tyler Stolsky down there. Tackle him down with friends. Tyler Lynch and Jack Wilgen on the stop of Frank. He's going to lose a little bit there. It's 3rd down. So 3rd down and 4 from the 42 of KC. Third and 4. The give is to number 20, Andre Tarver, and he'll pick up a 1st down just on the edge of Mustang territory. They'll spot it. Oh, it will be at the 50. Grant Pickard on that stop.
And Ryan, it's great to have Grant Pickard back. Missed the first game against the Lancers due to a ejection last season against East Lansing.
1st and 10 from the 50 for the Maroon Giants. Quarterback C.J. Berry's rolling out. He avoids the pressure and throws it out of bounds. Great coverage all over the field by the Mustangs. Sturgeon, Pickard in coverage, and a whole bunch of Mustangs down in the backfield. Second and 10. Barry gives to Frank. Stolsky gets him down behind the line. What a play by Tyler Stolsky. The Lehigh commit.
Yeah, Stolsky is already showing why he is different from the rest. Already with 3 tackles here in the first quarter.
So it'll be 3rd and 12 from the 48. Barry the give to number 16, Sincere Lewis. A weird run on 3rd and 12 for the Maroon Giant offense. but they will take that any day as Lewis gets out to the 44-yard line. 4th and 4, Caleb. What does the Mustang D need to do here? I assume they're going to go for it, as Grant Pickard is back there to return the punt.
Yeah, Ryan, we'll see. There seems to be a little bit of confusion right now for the Kalamazoo Central. We'll see what's going on.
And Casey's going to put a timeout here.
Timeout. Kalamazoo Central. Their first of the half. 2 remaining.
When we return, 4th and 4 from the 44, the Mustangs. You're watching Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel. Welcome back, folks. The Maroon Giants are in punt formation. Grant Pickard deep to return. Frank Roseman pursues that one. Pickard's going to field it at the 15 to the 20. Stutter step. Gets past the Maroon Giant defenders. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by Sincere Lewis. Roseman almost got a fingertip on that one. Also avoiding roughing or running into the kicker.
Ryan, looks like some chirping going on there between Grant Pickard and Sincere Lewis.
Hey, that's what you're going to get with the smack. Football. So here comes Schnell. Took it all the way down the field on the first drive for 3 points. Maybe Coach Enders has a trick up his sleeve with the early pass. Lynch to the left of Schnell. Pickard to the right of Schnell. Watch Devin Porter in motion here. No, it's Sturgeon. And the give is to Sturgeon. And he makes one man miss out to the 33-yard line. And here comes Cole Lewis to check back in for Lynch. Has something to say for his QB as we get ready for 2nd and 6. 3:05 to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Mustangs over Kalamazoo Central. Beautiful night here at McCamley Field. Ryan Canfield, Caleb Johnson on hand for you. Frank Roseman in the backfield. Porter in motion. And a small run for Roseman.
See, Ryan, I think that's where Schnell should make the read and pull that. There was nothing there up the middle.
I agree. However, Frank Roseman is one of those guys who can go and make plays for you. He's very elusive. He's quick. I've worked out with him a couple times. He for sure knows what he's doing out there. And he can make plays, as we saw in the first couple of games of the season.
Yes, he can.
So 3rd and 8 from the 31 of the Mustangs. Schnell will give to Roseman, and he'll get nothing there. So a quick 3 and out for the Mustangs. And a newer face to the punt formation as Grant Pickard took snaps at punt last year. Devin Porter, I'll say it once, I'll say it again, has an absolute bomb for a leg. I didn't know he had talent for punting, but look at that one. Absolutely going to drive him back, and it'll sit at the 30 And it'll go out at around 31. So comes back the Mustang defense. Defensive coordinator Trevor Haas has to be pleased on how they held the Giants to 0 on their first drive, but only up 3 the Mustangs, and in an instant, things can change.
Yeah, Ryan, this Mustang defense is looking really strong. We'll see if they can keep up this performance as the game goes on.
As we mentioned before kickoff, a couple rocky starts to this season, some up and downs for this Mustang D after giving 26 up to the Lakeshore Lancers and only 7 to the Maroon Wildcats. So let's see what happens here. That's Tarver in motion, and he'll get it out to the 30, trying to make a move. And what a play by Tyler Lynch. Wow. That was not a name that we called in the pregame show, but Tyler Lynch showing that he can make plays on the tackle on Tarver, and he'll lose a yard, in fact.
Yeah, Ryan, Tyler Lynch has really stepped up this year. Made some big plays last game against the Wildcats.
Obviously making plays on both sides of the ball as we had that kick return. First play of the game. Just under a minute to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Mustangs. As we get ready for a 2nd and 10. The 31. The give is to C.J. Frank as he gets tackled by Grant Pickart, coming in from the secondary.
Yeah, nice tackle right there from Grant Pickart, coming all the way from safety, making a big play.
So let's see what the Maroon Giants are going to do here. They might run it down with 23 left to go. The way that they're running out there, they might run one more play. I don't think that's going to happen as the game clock hits 000.
That's the end of the first quarter. We get the score. Portage Central 3, Kalamazoo Central 0.
Still at the end of 1, the Mustangs 3, the Giants nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel presented by PCTV. Welcome back, everybody. Just about to start the second quarter. Here at McCamley Field, the Mustangs 3, Kalamazoo Central Maroon Giants nothing. Ryan Canfield, Caleb Johnson on hand for you as we start the second quarter. As the K-Central quarterback's going to be pursued by Tyler Stolsky, who's making a play on him, trips him up, and a throw downfield. It's intercepted by Tyler Lynch. Tyler Lynch to the 50. 45-40, down inside the 35. Tyler Lynch, how about this junior making plays on both sides of the ball?
Ryan, this kid has done so much already. Only about a quarter of play. He already has some key plays right here for the Mustangs.
12 minutes, 15 seconds, and Lynch has a pick, some great plays on defense, and a fantastic opening kick return. So now they start in opposing territory. Does Caleb Schnell and the Mustang offense. Oh, hold on a second. We got a flag. Let's head down to the mic'd up officials for this call.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Portage Central, number 56. Negates the interception. Go back here. First and 10.
Wow. What a turn of events there. Jack Wiltshire with a costly penalty to give the Maroon Giants the ball back from the Tyler Lynch interception.
Yeah, Ryan, I know the Mustang coaching staff is not going to be happy about that one. Tough break for the Mustangs.
I was confused there for a second because after the play, didn't know that that negated the interception. So now the Mustangs back on D, and they'll get the 49-yard line of the Mustangs. So a huge turn of events here. Maybe that'll impact this game down the stretch. So first and 10 after the penalty from the 49 of the Maroon Giants. The Mustangs. The carry, is to number 20, Andre Tarver. Merely half a yard there on the stop. I will say, Caleb, the Maroon Giant offense has been pretty stagnant against this Mustang D. However, the Mustang D, after last week, may be a force not to be reckoned with after Tyler Stolsky and apparently Tyler Lynch, who's been making some plays for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Ryan, a lot of Mustangs here have stepped up and made some huge plays.
And the give is to Sincere Lewis. Lewis misses some tackles there, breaks some tackles. And we got an injured Maroon Giant.
Looks like number 58, Avion Bullock, down.
So that will step aside for now. 3-0 Mustangs. You're watching Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel. Welcome back, folks. Upcoming 3rd down and 3 for the Maroon Giants of K Central. Mustangs up 3-0. Caleb Johnson, my friend, this has to be at least 4-down territory if you're the Maroon Giants, with still no points on the board early in the second quarter. So Travion Ferris will take the snap, the give, and the ball's out. Grant Pickard signaling that the Mustangs have it. And they do! Jack Wilchin! So Jack Wilchin makes up for his costful penalty with a turnover. What a play. The ball was, I believe it was corralled safely by the Maroon Giant running back, but you don't know what goes down there from up here, eh, Caleb?
Yeah, tough to see from up here, but great play by Jack Wilchin getting the ball back for the Mustangs.
Fantastic. So here we go. The Mustangs work from their own 42. Caleb Schnell under center. Lynch and Pickard, the wideouts. Porter in motion. Schnell drops back to pass. He's got a man open. I couldn't tell from the throw if he wanted Sturgeon or Pickard or Lynch, but Schnell with a rare overthrow. But, I mean, what more can you ask for? To see some stuff in the air, as you mentioned a couple times already, Caleb.
Yeah, Ryan, it's great to see him sling the ball around, even if it was an incompletion.
So in comes Cole Lewis for Pickard. Porter in motion. The give is to Devin Porter around the outside.
Beautiful run right there by Devin Porter, and that's where he's at his best, working on the outside, making moves.
Sure faked me out. I thought Schnell either kept it or gave it to Frank Roseman. So that'll move the chains out to the 44, the Maroon Giants. A fantastic play by one of our impact players. One of the impact players, excuse me. Devin Porter.
Yeah, Devin Porter, a third-year varsity player. Plays running back and cornerback on defense. Can do it all.
So after that, Mustang offense out to the 44. First and 10. 9:52 left to go on the second. Now there's Sturgeon in motion. The give is to Frank Roseman, who takes a hit, but from that hit, I mean, he makes up some ground there. Takes a minute for Roseman to get up. Looks like he's okay. So 2nd and 8. So here comes Tyler Stolsky, one of our first looks of him on offense with these passes and on pretty long yardage for the first down here. You think Stolsky could get a catch here, or at least a target on offense at tight end?
We'll see. Looks like they're in tight formation. I expect to see him run up the middle.
Sturgeon in motion. The give is to Roseman. Frank Roseman. Out to the 39-yard line. Little by little, the Mustangs just plowing away at this Maroon Giant defense as they just creating shorter fields for the first down.
Yeah, we'll see. Roseman not able to create any big plays yet, but still 8:44 to go in the half. We'll see if he can make something happen.
Yeah, of course, the second quarter. So Stolsky comes out. Lewis to the right, Pickard to the left. Roseman behind Schnell. And Josh Sturgeon in motion. And I believe it could go either way, as Sturgeon was in motion. Set down to our officials.
False start. Portage Central. Number 1. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
So Grant Pickard with the penalty there. But maybe, what do you know? Maybe that penalty could set up a big pass play for Pickard here, as he is in one-on-one with not many people to that side of the field. So 3rd and 10 for the Mustangs. Schnell rolls out. He's going to take it and run out to the 40, to the 36. 37, excuse me. Caleb Schnell with a great play. Getting at least 8 on that carry after the penalties and the small rushes. 4th and 3 now. You got to think Mick Enders is in 4th down territory here. And here comes the offense back out on the field. Huge 4th down for both teams. Three 0 Mustangs. 4th and 3. from the 37. Porter in motion. And I believe Mick Enders will take a timeout. When we come back, Mustangs on 4th and 3. Don't go away, folks. You're watching Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel presented by PCTV. Welcome back, everybody. Before we get to this 4th down and 3, for all Mustang news, highlights, check out PC Mustang Sports on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and PCMustangSports.com. 7:30 to go, 4th down and 3. Huge 4th down and 3 for both teams. Lynch to the left, Pickard to the right. Schnell gets to Porter. Porter tries to get to the outside. A great block by Pickard gets the first down for Devin Porter. Stays on his feet, and he's down inside the 30. A great block by Pickard. We'll get the first down. Devin Porter does get the first down there. And
Ryan, looks like a
Maroon Giant.
Yeah, Maroon Giant down.
$7:14 left to go in the half. After a fantastic 4th and 3 conversion from Devin Porter, the Mustangs inching closer to the red zone as they give us to Roseman. Roseman with about a 4-yard carry there.
Frank Roseman on the carry. On the stop. Kalamazoo Central. There in Barnesdale.
Just nice to see this Mustang offense just slowly chip away, as I mentioned earlier. So 2nd and 7 from the 26. Cole Lewis in at receiver. In motion is Sturgeon, and Schnell's going to pitch at the last second. Sturgeon tries to make a man miss. But he's down to about the 22 of the Maroon Giants. So 3rd and a possible 2 or 3. Very doable for the Mustangs. Once again, a possible 4 down territory for the Mustangs. Let's just see what they do on 3rd. Lynch and Lewis, the wideouts. Lewis at the bottom of your screen. The give is to Frank Roseman, who's going to be stopped short. Wow, what a play. Couple Maroon Giants on the stop there, Frank Roseman. So you lose a couple on that. Caleb Johnson, what do we need to see here to get the Mustangs a possible first down and potentially avoid a late half push for the Maroon Giants?
You know, Ryan, I'd like to see the Mustangs just put the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Devin Porter, great pick art. Frank Roseman, just let them make a play.
Porter in motion. It's a jet sweep to Porter. Porter gets to the outside of the 15. Surely a first down, and they'll give it to him. Devin Porter, 2 amazing drive-saving plays on this drive. Fantastic.
Yeah, like I said, Ryan, Devin Porter's really good on the outside, can make guys miss, and has some great speed.
So not quite goal to go here. First down at about the 2. But for now, we'll keep it at the 11. Schnell under center. Sturgeon in motion. Schnell keeps it. And the pitch to Josh Sturgeon. He's got a lot of room into the end zone. That's a Mustang touchdown. Josh Sturgeon.
And Ryan, beautiful block right there by number 3, Devin Porter on Sincere Lewis. Allowed Josh Sturgeon to get the edge in the end zone.
As the Mustang superfans row 9-0. Josh Sturgeon with a fantabulous, and I mean fantabulous, 11-yard carry. So Aaron Pollock on to attempt the PAT. Snap, spot, hold, kicks up, and it is good. So the Mustangs extend their lead, 10-0. When we come back, the Mustang defense with a 10-point cushion. You're watching Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel presented by PCTV. Ten 0 Mustangs. Aaron Pollock to kick off from the 40. Couple bunny hops from Pollock. And here we go. And it's up. Much better line drive. That drives the Maroon Giants back a little bit. And great tackle. Great setup for the tackle by Tyler Lynch, who's been making plays, as we've been saying, all game long, it seems like. Tyler Lynch and the Mustangs avoid a possible touchback. First and 10 from the 14 of the Maroon Giants, and he has trouble with the snap. Tyler Stulski dives on it. What a play! Tyler Stulski showing you why he's a D1 recruit. What a play for the Mustangs inside their own 10. Wow. What a turn of events there for Mustangs, possibly to tack on 6 or 7 more.
Yeah, Tyler Stulski putting the Mustangs in great field position. Let's see if they can capitalize and get a score before the end of the half.
4:15 to go in the half. Stulski remains on the field. You got to think they got to reward him for a touchdown. Maybe a little pass here could do it for him. So here we go. Schnell under center. Roseman behind him. Sturgeon in motion. The give is to Frank Roseman. Down inside the 5. Out to about the 4-yard line. As Caleb Schnell gets a quick word from Coach Mick Enders. Let's see what the Mustangs do here on 2nd and goal. Here we go. 2nd and 2 from the 2. Schnell. The give to Roseman. He's going to be stopped short of the line to gain. And the ball comes out. I believe the ball came out, and the Maroon Giants.
Ryan, looks like it's staying Mustang ball.
Interesting. My apologies, folks. Up from the press box, that was not my best view of the play. But good for the Mustangs. Still got the ball. 3rd and goal. Well, after some confusion from us and from the referees, the Maroon Giants do recover after that mishap.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm really shocked about that too, though, because I saw, at least it looked like to me, Frank Roseman came up with the ball and handed it to the ref. But must have been something else that happened down there on the field.
Very interesting. 3:21 left to go in the half. The Mustangs with great defensive field with a great defensive field of play here, and the give is out to the 6-yard line. Tarver with the carry. Alrighty, 2nd and 10 from the 6. 2:34 left to go on the half. Here's a rollout out to the 10, to the 20, out of the 25 is Travion Ferris. That'll move the change for Maroon Giant 1st down. Does stop the clock at 2:24. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 28. The end around to Tarver. Makes a lot of men miss, and he gets absolutely pummeled by a whole bunch of Mustangs. Wow. And Grant Pickard possibly may get flagged. A costly celebration off of a great defensive stop there. May cost the Mustangs.
Personal foul, Portage Central, number 56. Unnecessary roughness. 15 yards.
Interesting. Apologies, folks, once again. I've been bamboozled. I thought that Grant Pickart was going to get flagged for the flex of the double biceps, but apparently not. Jack Wilchin with the automatic first down personal foul. So here we go. From the 40, Maroon Giants making their way down the field with 2:03 left. And what a stop by the Mustang D. Wow. Jack Wilchin wanted the flag there. Maybe a little payback for the personal foul in exchange for an unnecessary roughness as he was thrown to the ground. Maybe put a little bit of acting into that.
Ryan, this Mustang defensive front is so strong. Not showing any signs of tiredness going into the half.
They do not seem fatigued against this K Central offense that's been pretty quiet, but in this drive after the fumble from Roseman have been putting quite a drive together. Here's a rollout for K Central and a huge hit. Wow. Tyler Stolsky and friends make a huge hit on the quarterback, Ferris. Wow.
Third and about 5 right here, Ryan. I'm thinking we're going to see a pass. What do you think?
Well, on a much lighter offense for the Maroon Giants and the Mustangs, might be seeing that. And a huge almost tackle by Sturgeon. Almost faked me out. And out to the near sideline, the K Central sideline, is Ferris. So a huge 4th and 2 for the Maroon Giants. And look at that play by the Mustang D. Wow. The D-line was ready for that run. C.J. Frank was stopped short of the line to gain.
And Ryan, looks like number 65, Charlie Wilkes, led that defensive push to give the Mustangs the ball. We'll see if they can make something happen here
Great
with about
stop.
a minute left.
So Caleb Schnell coming out for at the most, 102-minute drive for the Mustang offense. From the 49 of K Central, 1st and 10. And the Maroon Giants will call a timeout. When we come back, folks, 1st and 10 from the 49, 1:02 left to go. Mustangs 10, Maroon Giants nothing. You're watching Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel. Welcome back, everybody. 1:02 left to go in the first half. Mustang offense on the field after a crucial 4th down stand. Schnell under center. Porter in motion. The pitch. Porter looks like he's going to throw for Pickard. Oh, what a catch! Oh, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
What a play right there by the Mustangs. Evan Porter with a beautiful ball to Grant Pickard.
Coach Enders goes into his bag of tricks. Didn't work out, but, I mean, throws, throwbacks. That's what we're here to see, Caleb. So Pickard returns out to the 50 top of your screen. 2nd and 10. Roseman right behind Schnell. They give his to Roseman. Roseman's got a little bit of room, gets past some Maroon Giants, and he's slammed down to the ground by Romel Frank.
Looks like an injured player in the field right now, number 54, Corey George.
Schnell will trot back out there for 3rd and 3. 12 seconds to go. 11, 10, and I think they're just going to let it run. That'll do it for the first half. An impressive first half from the Mustang defense and offense. You got to think Coach Enders is pleased with how he's seen his team play against this physical Maroon Giant team. At the half, it's the Mustangs 10, the Maroon Giants nothing.
We are proud to present your Portage Central High School Marching Band.
The band will be performing a portion of their 2021
Tonight, the band will be
show
performing a
entitled
portion of their
Home Sweet
2021
Home.
show, Home
Tonight they'll
Sweet
feature a
Home.
short introduction of Home Sweet Home
The
by
performance
Motley
will
Crue,
feature a short
Long Train
introduction,
Runnin' by the Doobie
followed
Brothers,
by a
and
song
Your Song by
performed by the
Elton John.
Doobie Brothers.
Drum majors, Michaela Wilkerson, Jess Pike, Madeline Weiss, and Olivia Bradshaw. Is the band ready?
Oh, no way. During the winter? Oh.
Band, the stadium is yours for performance.
You know, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Portage Central High School Marching Band.
Welcome back, fans. We have a surprise guest. I am now joined by Athletic Director Joe Wallace. Some thoughts around tonight's game and the whole atmosphere here within the past 2 weeks of McCamley coming back home.
It's been absolutely amazing. The credit goes out to our student body. They have responded in a way that has been heartwarming and emotional for a lot of us that have been around for a long time. Seeing the kids back, enjoying the experience of being just students in this environment has been amazing. The school spirit's been out of control. Everything from that pep rally on Thursday to these last few games to, we've had volleyball, we've had soccer. It's just our kids are amazing, and I'm very, very proud of them.
Couldn't have said that better myself. Mr. Wallace, appreciate the time.
Absolutely, Ryan. Good to see you. You guys are doing a great job up here. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate that.
We'll talk next week.
All right, folks. Second half coming up. Mustangs to kick off to the Maroon Giants. So in the second half of action, Caleb, what do we need to see here for the Mustangs to cement this victory? Already up 10-0.
I think the Mustangs just need to do what they did in the first half. Control the pace of the game, get stops on D when needed, and just keep grinding it out in the run game.
Here we go. Student section with their hands in the air. Pollock, boot to Pigskin. Here we go. Out to, great punt by Aaron Pollock all the way down to the 15-yard line are the Maroon Giants. And it will be stopped short of a possible touchback. First and 10 from the 25 for the Maroon Giants. Ferris, the give to C.J. Frank. To about the 28, 29-yard line of the Mustangs. Maroon Giants in their own territory. Beautiful, beautiful night for football, Mr. Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, it couldn't be better weather. Wonderful night. Clear skies. Great day for some Mustang football.
Second down and 6 on the 29. Frank on the carry. Stopped by, I believe, Josh Sturgeon. Hit him almost as soon as the ball hit his chest from the give. Funny. And what a play by number 20, Andrew Dinges on the sack. You could almost even say it's sack time. Maroon Giants will boot it away Takes a Mustang bounce inside the 50. So here comes Caleb Schnell to start their first drive of the second half. Schnell's looked pretty good, you know. Not many fumble. The one fumble, not entirely his fault, just about by Frank Roseman. Looking pretty good throwing the ball.
Yeah, he's played a pretty clean game. Let's see if Coach Mick Enders will give him some more chances in the air.
Pickart to his left. Believe that's Sturgeon to his right. Schnell under center. Roseman behind him. Give it to Frank Roseman. He keeps trucking down there with some Maroon Giants on him. If I'm Coach Enders, I'm taking that after how that play started with the swarm of Maroon Giants.
Yeah, this is what Coach Enders loves to do. Smash mouth football.
Second and 6 from the 41. Schnell under center. Porter in motion. Give to Roseman. Another rush similar to the first one. Third and relatively short. Coming up here for the Mustangs inside the 40 out to the 38.
Number 7, Cole Lewis back in the game.
Schnell in the center. Keeps the ball, gives it to Joshua, who fumbles. Looking for it a little bit, and he falls back on it. So that'll take the Mustangs out of 4-down territory and possibly even field goal range. So now we will see Devin Porter for his second punt of the evening.
Tough play right there for the Mustangs. Now out of field goal range, and looks like they have to punt it away.
So Devin Porter showcasing his apparently big leg the last couple games. He takes a Aussie-style run up. Bounces inside the 10. But Tomas Lane cannot keep it out of the end zone. First and 10 from the 20. They give to Andre Tarver. Gets a good handful of yards there.
For number Kalamazoo Central, helmet came off, he has to come off for one play.
Andre Tarver on the carry. Tackled by number 4, CJ Frank.
This Maroon Giant offense has been really quiet so far. See if they can make something happen here on about 2nd and 5.
Maroon Giant offense trotting out a 2nd and 4 from the 26 in their own territory. Ferris under center, nobody behind him. The give is to Frank. He'll get a first down. There's an injured Mustang on the field. A bit of a scare from the Purdue commit, Cross Watson. He'll trot off for hopefully just a couple of plays.
Yeah, Ryan, you hate to see that, especially with the impact that Cross has had in the game so far.
That's one of the things about football and players that play on both sides of the ball. Just having an impact player, the magnitude that Watson delivers to the Mustangs is just crucial. Maroon Giants going to roll out here and going to be throwing out a play. And there's a flag on the field.
Holding, Kalamazoo Central, number 58. 10-yard penalty, revert first down.
So they'll back up KC here on a hold.
Nice break right here for the Mustangs. See if they can pin them down on the goal line.
So first and 23 for K Central and quarterback Travion Ferris. Snap the fake. And there goes C.J. Frank in open field. C.J. Frank splits some tacklers, hurdles a man, and he is inside Mustang territory. What a play. The first big play from this KC offense puts him in a good spot here. Mustang defense not playing their best ball as we've seen in the first half.
Yeah, Ryan, this is exactly what the Maroon Giants offense needed. Just one spark to get them going. We'll see if they can capitalize now and get some points on the board.
Make the tackle. First and 10,
5:22 left to go in the third quarter. Under center is Ferris. Behind him, C.J. Frank. Takes it outside. And a great play by the Mustangs. Won't get back to the line. Possibly a loss of 1 yard.
Travion Ferris on the carry. Henry Bird makes the stop. Again, second down.
Second and 11 from the Mustang 47-yard line. 4:24 left to go in the third. 10-0 Mustangs, and we're going to get some flags. Going to be on a false start.
Legal procedure, false start, Kalamazoo Central, 7th and 58. 5-yard penalty, second down.
2nd and 16. Maroon Giants pushed back due to the penalties back into their own territory. They give us to C.J. Frank. Jack Wiltgen meets him at the 50. Small gain for the Maroon Giants as we head into 3rd down.
Big play coming up here for the Maroon Giants. See if they can get at least into 4th down territory.
So it's 3rd and 14. Wouldn't think that they would go for it if something doesn't go right here. It's a long throw downfield, and it is incomplete. I don't see any flags.
Really good ball right there by number 3, Travion Ferris. Just a little too far for his receiver.
So 4th and 14. Maroon Giants offense stayed on for a little bit, but I believe that punt team is coming on. Grant Pickart deep for the Mustangs. So KC to punt. Not a good punt there. Takes a nice bounce, but did not go very far. So decent field position in regards to where the punt was coming from for Caleb Schnell to take over.
Yeah, Ryan, let's see if this Mustang offense can make something happen.
Schnell trotting out after a word with Coach Enders. 3:23 left to go in the 3rd. Ball's at the 30. Schnell, the give to Josh Sturgeon. That's Tomas Lane on the carry, his first of the night. Drives some defenders with him for a couple extra.
And Ryan, number 23, Tomas Lane, only a sophomore, playing his first year of varsity, stepping up with a good run.
For about 6 there, so it's 2nd and 4, 2:57. So here are the Mustangs on 2nd and 4. Roseman directly behind Schnell. The give is to Tomas Lane. Tomas Lane cuts it outside and it gets the first down out to the 48. Tomas Lane put Sincere Lewis on his back. So the chains will move. Fresh set of downs for the Mustang offense.
First drive we've seen Tomas Lane here on offense. Having some really nice runs. See if the Mustangs will keep him out here to finish out this drive.
First and 10 from the 48. Schnell in the same formation as the last one. Schnell the give. Oh, it's a pitch to Devin Porter out in the open field. Makes a man fall down. It's a first down. Stays on his feet.
Porter is hard to tackle. Took about 4 or 5 Maroon Giants to finally bring him down.
My apologies, folks. I cannot keep track of the ball. As Schnell, with the options and all these pitches he's got going on, Cole Lewis checks in for the Mustangs. Schnell will sneak it in for the first down.
Nice play right there by the Mustangs to move the chains.
Picks up a Portage Central first down. Gain of 3, 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the ball will be placed at the 40. Still 10-0 Mustangs. Letting this clock run down just over a minute. 1:07 to go in the third quarter. Schnell under center. The Mustangs staying in this formation throughout the entire drive. The give is to Porter. Porter drives for a couple. About second down and about 6.
Ryan, I'd really like to see them throw Grant Pickart's way. He is all by himself out there with only one defender. Let's see if they'll let him make a play here on second down.
We have one more play in before the end of the quarter. Play clock at 7, game at 16. The give to Tomas Lane. Tomas Lane out to the 33-yard line.
Tomas Lane on the carry.
So that'll do it for the third quarter. Mustangs with the ball. When we return, you're watching Portage Central football on the PC YouTube channel. Alrighty. 3rd and 3 from the 33 as we start fourth quarter. Frank Roseman, the carry. Ball out to the 31 for 4th down and 1 coming up. Easy choice for Coach Mick Enders here.
Big play right here for the Mustangs.
You got to be thinking QB sneak after the last 3rd down or 4th down and 1 that we saw.
I would say so, Ryan. I think that's their best option here on fourth and about 1.
Schnell under center. The fake to Porter out to the 30. And I think he'll get it. Chains are moving. First down for the Mustangs. Seen that play a plethora of times tonight.
Yeah, Ryan, this is our go-to play on 4th down. Worked every time so far. Devin Porter making things happen on the outside.
.50 left to go in this game. 10-0 Mustangs. 1st and 10 from the 28. Schnell the give to Tomas Lane. Lane makes a man miss. There he goes. Tomas Lane into the end zone. That's a Mustang touchdown. How about that? Sophomore Tomas Lane with a varsity touchdown.
Ryan, that was a really impressive run right there by Tomas Lane. Cutting back across the field, making something out of nothing right there.
Couple nice cuts there. Finds himself in the end zone. Aaron Pollock on So Aaron Pollock on the kick. Had an encroachment call there. So they'll place the ball half the distance for the PAT. Pollock to kick. Snap, hold from Schnell. A little wobbly, but he gets it down, and it's up, and it is good. Mustangs extend their lead, 17-0. 10:35 left to go. Mustang defense back on the field when we return. You're watching Portage Central football on the PC YouTube channel. Welcome back, folks. Mustangs getting set to kick off after a touchdown run by Tomas Lane. 17-0 Mustangs. Pollock to kick. Bit of a knuckleball punt taken up by Sincere Lewis. Gets out to the 40. Wrestled down. So Caleb, this Mustang defense given K Central a donut so far. Some thoughts on how they've been playing tonight?
Yeah, Ryan, really impressed with this defense. And, you know, other players, you know, that don't have as big names as Tyler Stolsky or Cross Watson are making big plays like Tyler Lynch, who's really stepped up and made some huge plays for the Mustangs.
Couldn't agree more. 10:31 left to go in this game. 1st and 10 from the Maroon Giant 39. Looks, throws. It's going to be caught by Andre Tarver, and he's going to go. Wow. So they make one change at quarterback. C.J. Berry on that throw. And Giants are back in this game.
Some elite speed right there from 20 Andre Tarver, showing off the wheels.
Had the ball at midfield and it bounces out right to the flat, so that's a great play for the Maroon Giants.
Yeah, and Ryan, this is what the Maroon Giants needed. See if they can crawl back here with about 10 minutes left to go in the game.
PAT, snap, spot, good, and it's good. 17-7. So after one play, minorly the script is flipped. Mustang defense getting an earful down there. I believe that's Coach Ryder.
Yeah, Coach Ryder not happy with this Mustang defense. They've played a good game up to then, though. Only allowed 7 points so far.
So now comes the first kickoff since the opening kickoff when Tyler Lynch took it about 65 yards, and he's trotting back out middle of the 20-yard line. You got to think that they would squib it here to avoid all the playmakers. I see Porter, I see Roseman, I see all the running backs out there along with Tyler Lynch.
Yeah, all three of those guys can run it back any day of the week.
So this one will go to Lynch. He picks it up from the 15, gets to the 20, to the 18. So 1st and 10 from the 18. Caleb Schnell. And the give is to Devin Porter. They give it to Tomas Lane. Tomas Lane stays on his feet after a couple missed tackles there from the Maroon Giants. We've talked all about Roseman and Porter for a majority of the first, but now it seems like this is all Tomas Lane's second.
Yeah, nice the Mustangs are giving him a chance after those big 3 runs.
Schnell trots back out after we're with Coach Enders. 3rd and 3 from the 25, 8:48 to go, 17-7 Mustangs. Schnell under center. Snap, they get to Tomas. No, Schnell's going to keep it, and I believe will not get there. What a play by the Maroon Giant defense. So the punt team will come on to boot this one away. Andre Tarver scored the touchdown on the last drive to take it out, or excuse me, to take this punt from Devin Porter. Jumps for it. Aussie-style run-up. Drives Tarver back a little bit. And he fumbled the ball. Tarver having some trouble with it, and Tomas Lane there to down him. Little intimidation gets to Tarver there. Mustangs caught a break on that one after we've seen some of his speed in the previous drive.
Ryan, looks like there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is.
Let's send it down to our referees.
Sideline warning. Kalamazoo Central. There is no yardage on this penalty. First and 10.
So they'll keep C.J. Berrien at QB after replacing Travion Ferris. Drops back to pass. Pressure by some Mustangs. Little dump off. Nearly intercepted. Grant Pickard was almost there. Devin Porter right behind him as well. Second and 10 at the 30, 7:51. With all these passes, you got to think that the Maroon Giants just kind of preserve as much time as they can. They do still have their 3 timeouts. Empty backfield for Barry. Sincere Lewis in motion. Gets it Sincere Lewis. Breaks the tackle, but Jack Wilchin says no. What a play. So an upcoming third down.
Ryan, Sincere Lewis has been pretty quiet today, you know. Offense and defense hasn't had many big plays.
Third down and 6 from the 34. A huge, huge play right here. Maybe in fourth down territory with 7:14 left to go. We shall see. Barry all by himself. 5 wideouts to him. Stolsky giving pressure, giving chase. He's going to throw. Incomplete. Tyler Stolsky put a lot of pressure on C.J. Barry from behind. A great play that should get a lot more recognition than just a throw out of bounds. Great play by Tyler Stolsky, the Lehigh commit.
Yeah, C.J. Barry had no other option but to throw that ball away. Great coverage downfield by the Mustangs, too. And Ryan, it looks like they're going to punt.
Interesting. So the K Central coaching staff want to preserve the opposing field position in case of a failed attempt to go for it. So not sure this is the right move with the clock management, but that's going to go over Pickard's head. And he'll call a fair catch at around the 25-yard line. When we come back, Caleb Schnell, one more time, leads the Mustang offense out onto the field. 6:55 left to go in this game. Mustangs 17, Maroon Giants 7. Welcome back, everybody. 1st and 10 from the 25. And Frank Roseman out to the 30 for 5.
Big tackle right there by number 16, Sincere Lewis.
As this game goes on, we're starting to hear his name a lot more. Hopefully, we don't hear his name on offense or for a possible interception. .620, 17-7 Mustangs, 2nd and 5 from their own 30. Schnell goes under center. Give is to, I believe, Porter. He's very close to a 1st down. And they'll get it.
And Ryan, number 12, James Spruill, hobbling off the field there. Looked like an ankle injury.
Mustangs chewing at this clock. You got to think that they'd be in this formation the rest of the game. 5:30. Every timeout still on the board. Schnell. Give to Devin Porter. Jukes a tackler. Down to the 41-yard line. And the clock keeps ticking. Schnell will give to Frank Roseman. Roseman breaks some tackles. Nearly stays on his feet, but gets to the 50. Now move the chains. Frank Roseman, not too many breakout plays, but that's going to be up there with one of his best of the night. Moving the chains for the Mustangs, get even closer.
Yeah, right.
Maybe a touchdown to extend this lead while the clock still keeps going.
Those 5 to 6 yard runs start to add up over time. Like you said, keeping those chains moving. Exactly what the Mustangs need to do right here.
So here's Schnell. Breaks the huddle. Roseman right behind him. Lane to the right, Porter to the left. Under center, Lane in motion. Give is to, I believe, Frank Roseman. Only for a gain of 1. Clock now down to 3:20. Still 3 timeouts for the Maroon Giants. Schnell. Under center. The give to Devin Porter. Devin Porter out to the 40. He stays up. Out to the 38 and a 1st down.
Ryan, Devin Porter's having himself a nice little game here. Making some big plays for the Mustangs.
So K Central will call their first timeout. at the 38 of K Central. When we return, Mustangs, 1st and 10. Threatening late in this game, 2:55 left to go. You're listening to Portage Central Football on the Portage Central YouTube channel presented by PCTV. Here we go. 2:55. Welcome back, everybody. 1st and 10 from the Maroon Giant 38. Schnell under center. They give to Tomas Lane. Lane makes some men miss. Tomas Lane stays on his feet. Inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Tomas Lane, another 1st down. Sincere Lewis on the tackle. So 2:33. Maroon Giants will hold off on their next timeout. Mustangs still with 3. And Caleb Schnell is just taking his sweet, sweet time. Only 23 on the play clock. So we're under 2 now. 17-7, 2nd and 4 from the 32. Schnell. The gift to give to Devin Porter. So 3rd and short. You got to think they might go with that option here, eh, Caleb?
I think so, Ryan.
Watch the motion, man, ladies and gentlemen. This could get interesting. $118. Schnell the give to Tomas Lane. Tomas Lane. Oh, my goodness. Another 1st down.
Nice burst of speed right there by Tomas Lane. And Ryan, looks like the backups are coming in. Great job by
What
the
a great
Mustangs.
game. What a fantastic game by this Mustang team all around. So now Peyton Porter in at quarterback. Tomas Lane in there as well. Peyton Porter, freshman, the varsity start. And K Central has thrown in the white flag. Ladies and gentlemen, fantastic game from the Mustangs on both sides of the ball. Caleb Schnell, Tomas Lane, even Tyler Lynch, whose name we haven't said in a minute. Fantastic game all over the place. As the clock hits triple zeros. And that's
Ryan.
it from McCamley. Your final score, the Portage Central Mustangs, 17. The Kalamazoo Central Maroon Giants, 7. We thank you for tuning in to today's coverage of Portage Central football on the Portage Central YouTube channel. For Caleb Johnson, Owen Mushelchik, Ashley Bowen, and the rest of our amazing crew, I'm Ryan Canfield saying so long from McCamley.